Hey YouTube, welcome back to another one of my videos. So today, I'm still in the ground again because this is like my new camera angle now. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be counting down my top 20 Halsey songs. If you guys don't know this about me, I am a massive fan of Halsey. I would go as far as to say that Halsey is my #1 favourite female solo artist. She's my favourite artist. I would go as far as to say she's my favourite artist. I think it's mainly down to the fact that when I discovered Halsey, it was I needed somebody like Halsey. You know, I just needed that kind of music. A lot of people say, oh, that's over exaggerated, oh, you couldn't have needed type of music. I did. So I know Halsey doesn't have a lot of music out, and usually a top 20 video is for bands that are older and have like a ton of songs out, but Halsey doesn't have that. And yes, I 100% stole this idea from Emma Blackery. She done like top 20 Paramore songs, top 20 Panic Disco songs, top 20 Placebo songs, and I thought I'm going to do top 20 Halsey songs. So we're just going to get into the first song using my iPod because, you know, we don't have a big budget around here. So song number 20 on this list is Castle. The reason why I put this song in here is because I just love the chorus of this song. It's just really good. It's kind of got that badass vibe, and I think that this song is one of those Halsey songs that are iconic. You hear it and you instantly go, that's a Halsey song, because Halsey has this very distinctive style of music. It's not pop, it's not really alternative, but it's something different. Although there's a bit in it, there's like the choir bit, and I just don't like the choir in it. I don't know whose decision it was to like put a choir into this song. That's why it was bumped down to number 20. It would have been higher if there wasn't a flipping choir in it. I also feel like this song relates quite heavily to like the times we're living in, and the funny thing about this song is it was written way before the election. I think maybe Halsey is possibly psychic. Maybe she can like see the future. Halsey is psychic. That's like confirmed 100%. What I'm going to do in this like top 20 list as well is I'm going to be listing my favourite lyrics from each song, and my favourite lyric from Castle is Already Choking on My Pride, so there's no use crying about it. Number 19 in this list is I Walk the Line. I think this song is only available on the deluxe version of Badlands. Just the drums in this one, and of course the lyrics. Always the lyrics of Halsey. Halsey is, I always say that her songwriting is like poetry. It's like sung poetry, and as the song goes on it kind of builds as well. If you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. You'd be going like, yeah, I Walk the Line is pretty sweet. The cool thing about the song for me is it starts with this like soft piano, and then it kind of builds and builds and builds and builds to get louder and louder, and by the end of the song it is pretty much a full-blown orchestra. You know, well, I don't think it is a full-blown orchestra, but it sounds like it is. My favourite lyric in this is one of like the first lyrics, I think, and it's I keep a close watch on this heart of mine, I keep my eyes wide open all the time, because it rhymes. It rhymes. I just love things that rhyme. Song number 18 on this list is Roman Holiday. Now I love this song just because I instantly, when the minute I listen to it, I just start playing a music video of it in my head. I always thought this song was like some like lesbian couple who like were separated by distance or something. Like they had like so much of their lives together, like they grew up together or something, and then like their families moved apart, and this is Halsey singing like her side of the story. That's the way I always saw it in this song. But as I was looking at the song and its lyrics and getting the meaning and everything off it whilst I was doing this video, I found out the song is written about a film. And it's not about what I thought it was about at all. I'm just gonna keep my interpretation, I prefer it. I feel like this song is super unique and it's just packed with personality. The thing about Halsey's songs is you listen to it and you've never heard a song like it before, but at the same time it follows this kind of same style, this same pattern. Can't really describe Halsey's music. The only way I can describe it is it's Halsey. My favourite lyric in this, and this was a hard one to pick because there's so many good lyrics on this song, but I narrowed it down to one, and I wrote, let me just read it out. We'll be looking for sunlight or the headlights till our white eyes burn blind. That is a good lyric. Song number 17 on this list is Don't Play. Don't ask me why I put Don't Play in front of Roman Holiday, but I did, and I accidentally made those two words rhyme. This is the first song from Hopeless Fountain Kingdom on this list. The reason why this song is so high, and the reason why I did put it in front of Roman Holiday and I Walk the Line, was because this song has a little bit of a memory attached to it, and it's a song that does mean something to me, despite the fact it's probably the most badass song I've ever heard, and it doesn't seem like a song that would trigger nostalgia, but for me it does. Well, not really nostalgia because it only happened like last year. This song reminds me of me walking out of my last exam. So as you guys know, like I dropped out of my A-levels and stuff, and I had my last exam on the 2nd of June, which was the day that Halsey dropped this album. And I remember listening to the album just before my last exam. I'll just never ever ever forget it. Just walking out of my last exam. I was walking with somebody, they were chatting, but I wasn't really listening to what they were saying because I didn't give a shit. It's like, when I'm out of the school gate, I never have to go into the school again. In the back of my head, I was just, the song Don't Play came into my head, and it was kind of like the attitude that I wanted to have when I left school. Like, I just wanted to be a badass like Halsey so bad. It's just not in me to be badass, but like, I can dream. I can have my dreams. Like, I'm not a badass, but like, don't play with me. Like, that's what this song kind of means to me. Like, don't try and trick me. Don't try and fudge me over. I'm not gonna take any shit. My favorite lyric from this song, there's not a lot of good lyrics in this song. Halsey tweeted about this lyric when the album was released, and it is running lines like a marathon, got it all white like Parmesan. Song number 16 on this list is There Somewhere. Well, it actually is There Somewhere. I think it's called that because of a line, is there somewhere you can meet me? I think that is why it's called that, because I always think it's just called There Somewhere, but it's called Is There Somewhere. This is the first song on the playlist from her first EP, Room 93, or is it Room 94? It's Room 93 in it. The reason why I included this one is another nostalgic reason. I listened to this song like a while back when I first discovered Halsey. We'll get to how I discovered Halsey later on in this list. It reminded me of like the first time I really had a crush on a girl, and it's just that every time I listen to the song, it just gives me like the butterflies, and it just makes me think about how I felt then and everything, and I just love the song. It's just a great song. It's a complete bop. It's just great. And funny enough, this song is actually about Halsey's first crush on a girl as well, which is funny because that's the meaning that I pulled from it the first time I listened to it, and then I found out that that's what the song was about. Again, there's like the build in this one, and I just love the lyrics, and it's just a beautiful song. If you haven't heard it, please go listen to it. Playlist in the description below. I think my favourite lyric, and it was hard to pull a favourite lyric, but I thought, which one has the most, you know, meaning to me in this song? And I decided that the one that had the most meaning to me was, I'm sorry but I fell in love tonight. I didn't mean to fall in love tonight. Because I just think it's so cute and so innocent. Like, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, this is really weird and confusing, why do I like you? It's just kind of like put you back to that face. It's just, oh, it's just so cute. I'm just so happy even thinking of the song. Song number 15 on this list is Bad at Love. So this is one from Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, and I just think that this song is great. It's got the whole bisexual vibe going, like, you know, for those of you who are bi, you know, this is the bop for you. And like the beat in this one is just like, it's just really chilled out, it's just so laid back, and I just love listening to it. It's just very easy listening, I feel like. I like the lyrics in this one are like super strong or anything, but I do like it. It is a great song. One of those Halsey songs that I keep coming back to and I keep listening to, and so my favourite lyric is from the chorus, and it's, I'm bad at love but you can't blame me for trying. Song number 14 on this list is Ghost. So Ghost is one of those Halsey songs that everybody knows, and when you say to people, do you know the artist Halsey? She's like, oh, is that the person that sung Ghost? But in all fairness, it was Halsey's, I think it's one of Halsey, maybe it is Halsey's first single, I think maybe it is. I should know this. I'm surprised I put it on the list, but looking at how I actually listen to Halsey songs and what songs I actually listen to a lot, I do love Ghost. It's a very simple song. I just love it. The reason why I put it on, despite the fact like everybody knows it, is because this song sounds very different to me, and it probably does sound different to a lot of people, but at the same time, it fits into that category of modern pop, and that's probably why it was quite successful as a single. I don't know how to describe it, but I think the song sounds very different, but it still fits in to the musical climate of 2015. Again, the lyrics in this one, I don't think they're as strong as many of Halsey's other songs. There's so many Halsey songs with way stronger lyrics, but I just, for some reason, I just love this one. I just love it, and I can't pinpoint exact reasons why I love it, but it's definitely my number 14. My favourite lyric in this one, however, is "I'm searching for something that I can't reach." Song number 13 on this list is another newer Halsey song from Hope Is Fountain Kingdom, and that is Now or Never. So this song was the kind of like the Halsey comeback single of 2017. When she released this song, I just fell in love with it. I thought it was like the best song of the year. I love like the chilled out vibe, and that's like even at the opening of the music video, she's just like lying in her car, just like with her arm hanging out, you know? I think the beat in this one is amazing. Again, this is another one of those Halsey songs that don't have like super strong lyrics, but it kind of appeals to that mass audience. However, this song is still a bop, I still love it, and it is pretty high up on my list. My favourite lyric in this one is actually the opening lyric, which is "I don't want to fight right now, I know you were always right." It's actually because of this lyric that I actually think that this song is about like kind of like emotional abuse in a way. That's just what the meaning I pulled from the song, from that first lyric. Song number 12 on this list is New Americana. This is a classic Halsey song. I don't actually know if this one was a single, but I do know for a fact it does have a music video, because I love that music video. But if I could marry a song, I would marry New Americana. And I say that because this song to me is as close to perfect of a song that you're gonna get. I love the way the song has like slow verses, and then the chorus has that really prominent snare drum and stuff, and it's just, oh, it's just amazing. Just the way the song's laid out to me is just fantastic. The thing about the chorus in this song is that you can't sing it. You chant this chorus at the top of your flipping lungs. To me, this song is kind of like a teen rebellion song. I'm not a rebellious badass teen, as we already discovered in this video, but I do love that kind of badass rebellion vibe. I don't know what it is. I think maybe I just dream of being rebellious, that kind of appeals to me in that way. My favourite lyric on this song is "Survival of the Richest." The reason why I like that song lyric so much is because to me it's a pretty, true statement. The rich will always do better than the poor. Song number 11 is Young God. Now this song has a backstory. Remember I said that I would get to how I discovered Halsey in a second? This is how I discovered Halsey. So this song has a complete backstory, and I am actually surprised that this song didn't end up higher on the list, but when I looked at the songs I liked by Halsey, this one just didn't match up to them. But this song is the first Halsey song that I ever heard. The reason why I like this song is because of my upbringing. I did say in this video already that, I needed Halsey, and it sounds weird to say you needed a type of music, or I needed music from a certain person, but I did. And this song was the exact song that I needed when I was going through a time in my life where I was just like, I was having like a quarter life crisis. I don't even know if that exists, but that's the way it felt at the time. So maybe you guys don't know this, but I was brought up in kind of a religious household. I went to a Catholic school, I went to a Catholic grammar convent for 6 years, and that was the upbringing that I was kind of given. I was always taught about religion. There was always religious stuff going on at the school. We had to go to like a religious program every Tuesday last year, and it was all, very, very geared at religion. And the song Young God would be considered blasphemy by a lot of people that I would have, known, and especially with my mum. My mum would have considered the song completely blasphemy. The thing is, this song starts off like so blissful and so like beautiful, and then there's like that key change, and then it just changes into this song, and it was that verse changing into this other, it was kind of like I was changing from this like pure, holy person to like this other side of me, and it was okay to have that other side of me. I actually discovered this song through a cover. I was watching just like videos on YouTube, and a YouTuber that I was subscribed to uploaded a video. It was her covering this song, and I just fell in love with it. I just thought that key change that just kind of changed into this like darker kind of song, and it just resonated with me because I can change, you know? And like ever since then I just loved Halsey. I listened to Badlands and I just fell in love with the album. I listened to Room 93 and I just fell in love with that EP. I just started following her. I fell in love with her personality, and it just made me fall in love with Halsey. That's why I say I needed her music, because it came at a time in my life where I was like questioning absolutely everything, and that song kind of helped me, I guess, sort some shit out. My favourite lyric in this one, I'm going to have to read it because I'm going to say it wrong, because I always do. I've been sitting in the bottom of the swimming pool for a while now, journeying my thoughts out with the sounds. We're into my top 10 now. So song number 10 on this album is Colours, but not the ordinary Colours, the stripped version. Colours is probably my least favourite Halsey song. It just, I don't know, I just don't really like it that much. It's okay, it's listenable, but it's not great. It's a good song, but it's not a great song, you know? But the stripped version of the song is completely different. When I heard the stripped version of this track, I just fell completely in love with it. It was just so much better than the original. I feel like the stripped version brings like a whole new meaning to the song. I just think it's beautiful. I love the acoustic guitar in it, and it's just, to me, it's just beautiful. It's also got like that soft kick drum as well when you're listening to it, and it's just blissful. It's beautiful, blissful, all those lovely words. And also you cannot forget about that note that she sings at the end. It's great. The lyrics in Colour are actually like, they're really, really poetic. And it was so hard to actually pull my favourite lyric from this, but I actually chose the lyric that made me really fall in love with the stripped version. And it's this lyric only is in the stripped version, it's not in the original. And that is, art is not what I create is chaos. Number 9 on this list is actually another stripped track. I'm actually yet to find the original version of this track, because all I can find in Spotify, all I can find is on YouTube, is the stripped version, but I love the song. I just love it so much. However, despite the fact I love this song so much, I didn't originally actually have it on this list until last night. So I was just on the bus, I had my iPod on shuffle, and this song came on, and I was like, how the hell did I forget about this Halsey song? And I instantly went home and put it onto the list. I just think that, again, this song is just beautiful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. I just love Halsey's voice, and the thing about the song is that instead of having like a gentle piano, like most songs have a gentle piano melody, the piano melody in this, to me, it sounds more kind of harsh. It's more like a hard kind of piano melody, and I really like that. It was so hard to pick a favourite lyric in this track, but my favourite lyric in Trouble is go on and light a cigarette, set a fire in my head tonight. I just think it is just such a cool lyric. Song number 8 is Angel on Fire. Now this is another one from Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. I think this song is kind of like Halsey's Viva La Vida, like the one by Coldplay. That's song. To me, the meaning of this song is kind of like when you're on top of the world and then something happens and you just feel like your world just kind of crumbles around you, and you're just standing there going like, welp, this sucks. The chorus to me in this one is just so powerful. It just kind of hits you full force and you're just not expecting it at all. And the funny thing is, the verses in this one are like lower, and then it's just like that key change up the chorus, and it's just, whew, good stuff. My favourite lyric in this one is a long one, so I'm going to need to read it out. Nobody seems to ask about me anymore, and nobody seems to care about anything I think. Song number 7 on this album is Heaven and Hiding. I did an album review on Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, and I said that the thing I love mostly about the song, and it hasn't changed, is that kick drum beat. It just goes through the whole song, and it is so solid. But I have 2 words to say about this song. True bop. It is amazing. Totally one of the best Halsey songs. No, it's not the best Halsey song. My number 1's the best Halsey. There's not much I can say about this song other than it should have been a single. My favourite lyric in this is one of the ones from the chorus, and it was hard to pick this one, but I picked it out because it's actually kind of like a changeover of words. It's a crimson headache, aching blush, because you can't have a crimson headache and you can't really have an aching blush. It should be like a aching headache and the crimson blush, but it's the other way around. She swaps it. It's a very smart move. Song number 6 on this list is Strangers. Now, when Strangers was first released, I fell in love with it. I had the song on repeat for ages. I could not stop listening to it. I couldn't believe how good Lauren Jauregui's voice was in it. I was just like, her verses are absolutely, well, her verse is absolutely incredible. And when it, you know what, Halsey and Lauren just work together in this song. The whole thing was just beautiful. It's a true gay bop. I love it. I have to go listen to it again. Every time I think on it, I just want to keep listening to it. It's one of those songs that I just can't stop listening to it once I start listening to it. So my favourite lyric in this song, funny thing is the lyrics aren't as strong in this song. Again, it's a Halsey single, so it's not really as strong, but they're still pretty good. They're still amazing. But I picked one out from the chorus that I liked, which is "We're just strangers with the same damn hunger," because I just love the way Halsey sings the word damn in it. I just love it. It's just brilliant. Song number 5 on this album is 100 Letters. Now this is the very first song on Hope Is Found Kingdom if you exclude the prologue. I personally think that this song is so strong and it's just sung with so much passion. The lyrics are fantastic. And that kind of drum beat at the beginning is beautiful. I just love that, you know, because you're just waiting for the lyrics to kick in. You're just listening to these really cool drum beats. Just the beat in this song, just the way it's kind of like, it's very unique in the way it's laid out as well. I just love it. I think it's great. And my favourite lyric from this, and it took me a while to pick a favourite lyric from this one because like there's a lot of good lyrics, but there's not like a lyric that really stood out to me. But this one was kind of stood out to me a lot more, kind of pulls the meaning off the song as well with it. And that is, I'm going to have to read it out. I can't stop thinking that I almost gave you everything. Song number 4 on this list is Hurricane. Hurricane is the Halsey song that I recommend to people when they go like, oh, I've never heard of Halsey before. What song do you recommend I listen to? And I'm just like, listen to Hurricane. If you don't like Hurricane, you won't like her other stuff. Hurricane just, to me, just encapsulates Halsey's style and it just brings the whole thing together, and I just love Hurricane. I have a lot of love for that song. Again, in this song, like all Halsey songs, this song has some really strong lyrics. My favourite lyric in this song only occurs in the last chorus, and that is, "I'm a hurricane, come and face me." Now a lot of people have written online that it's "come and fade me," which doesn't make any sense. I always hear when I'm listening to a song, "come and face me." I'm a hurricane, come and face me. Song number 3 on this list, oh we're getting really close to number 1 now, we're in my top 3, is Gasoline. Gasoline is just, oh my god. When I first heard this track on Badlands, I just fell in love with it. I just love the lyrics, I just love the way that the song is just laid out, I just love everything about this song. And I'm surprised that I didn't actually pick this song to be number 1 because it could have easily been my number 1 song. This is another one of those Halsey songs that just really shows off her style. Like if you don't like Gasoline, you won't like any of Halsey's other songs. But my favourite lyric in this one, it was so hard to pinpoint because there's so many good lyrics in this goddamn song. I have a lot of love for this song. I just hate the whole song as my favourite lyric because it's just a masterpiece of a song. My favourite lyric in it, and I'm going to read it out because it's a long one, is "You're part of a machine, you're not a human being." I just think it was just so cool. Well, I know the continuation of that is with your face all made up, living on a screen. It just kind of encapsulates to me modern society. Number 2 on this list, and I'm surprised it overtook Gasoline, but then I just had to. This is another masterpiece of a Halsey song, and it is Haunting. This one, to me, is just a beautiful blend of composition and Halsey's voice. And just the lyrics, the way she sings them, just, oh, it's just everything in this song just works so well. With this song, I feel like when you're listening to it, like there's like this beat that's just like kind of driving forward. And like if you're wearing headphones with this song, it kind of like moves from one ear to the other as well. I actually find it so hard to find a fault with this song because I'm convinced that there are none. However, I did have to pick a favourite lyric from this song, which took me absolutely ages. I'm pretty sure it took me like half an hour. But my favourite lyric in this has to be the opening lyric, which is "I was as pure as a river, but now I think I'm possessed." Now we're going to move on to my number 1 Halsey song. My favourite Halsey song is Drive. Drive is an amazing song. And it's one of those songs that I don't want to be a single because I don't want it to be ruined. You know, I just feel like everything in this song just comes together and just works. There is nothing in the song that I dislike. I love like the sounds of the car in it. I even love like the end where the car's like fading out. You can hear like the wipers and the engine. I just listen to this song when I'm having a bad day because there's just something about the song, like the minute I listen to it, I just feel relaxed. You know, when I'm stressed or anything, I just put this song on and for some reason it just kind of relaxes me. I don't know why it's relaxing because the song shouldn't really be relaxing, but to me it is. I just love the song. There's so much love for this song. I wish I could listen to it all day every day, but then I get nothing done and I'd be overly relaxed. If anybody was to say to me what is your favourite song of all time, I would probably say Drive by Halsey. I don't think any song can ever overtake this one. I don't think there is ever going to be a song that I love as much as this one ever. I wasn't gonna pick a favourite lyric from this because I was like, I cannot pick a favourite lyric from Drive, but there is one lyric that always stood out to me in the song, and it is, would it really kill you if we kissed? The reason why this lyric stands out for me is because she's singing this whilst the person she's singing about is driving, and if you did kiss someone whilst they were driving, it probably wouldn't end well. And like, I love the way when she says this lyric, like the music kind of stops a little bit and then it like goes into the chorus. It's just phenomenal. And I've listened to people cover this song before, but they've never ever hit the nail on the head. So thank you guys so much for watching this top 20 Halsey song video. If you guys did enjoy it, please give a big thumbs up and also subscribe button some love. I'm sorry that this video was so long and I'm not actually in the country right now, but all the links to the playlist are in the description and all that, and I might get back to your comment if you comment, but I probably won't because I'm living it up in Barcelona. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.